I don't care for your business card. I only want business cards from those in the platinum class. Did you even look at my business card? Huh, not even worth taking a look at. Bye now.
Trouble Busters!
I've been able to harvest some great vegetables again. They all look great. My name is Alan. It's been 15 years since I started my agricultural business, but I've recently been in business with real estate and construction companies for certain reasons. I wonder if my person in contact will be a beautiful woman. I'm coming in. What do you want? My name is Alan, and I'm here for a meeting. Oh, about that. What do you mean? Just go ahead and proceed with it, since an elite like me is sparing my precious time for you. I'm sorry. Let me first introduce myself. I don't care for your business card. I only want business cards from those in the platinum class. You don't care for it, huh? Are you done yet? No, I'm about to start discussing the main topic. You're probably here to forcefully sell your vegetables since you can't sell them elsewhere. That's not what I'm here for. Did you even look at my business card? Huh, not even worth taking a look at. Bye now. Hold on a second. You're causing us trouble by trying to sell your leftover vegetables. You should do that elsewhere. That's not it. The reason why I'm here is to talk to you about the land. Oh, about that. Whew. He finally understands what I'm here for. Are you trying to sell us your tiny land because your agricultural business isn't going so well? What? Oh, I get it. That's exactly what you look like you're here for. Just because we purchased that tiny land, we're only gonna lose profit. We're doing business here. No, that's not what I'm here for. Will you let me talk about it? Okay, enough with the bluff. I would have considered it if you were bringing a land that belongs to someone like me with high specs. I continued to go on with my explanation despite the awkwardness, just to avoid any misunderstanding. However, you're wasting every minute and second by talking about it. He doesn't care to listen. In that case, can we forget about our contract? That's what I've been saying. This interaction is such a waste of time. Let me confirm one last time. If I leave right now, you'll forever lose this opportunity. Are you sure about this? Forever losing the chance is definitely something we can afford. Well then, I did as Mason said and decided to nullify the contract. I get frustrated just thinking back about it. I don't care what's about to happen. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters! I love wealthy customers. I hate poor customers. Mason, how did the meeting go yesterday? Yesterday? With Mr. Allen. Oh, that guy. Sir, don't worry about it. Of course, I went ahead and, Oh, that's great to hear. I'm glad it went well. Huh? While he's a business owner at a farm, he's also a prominent landowner with a long family history. A prominent landowner? Thanks to him, we'd be able to purchase the land that we've been needing to build the amusement park that we've been planning. Is that so? By the way, what happens if we can't purchase that land from him? Our company will be taking a huge loss. A huge loss? But thanks to you, we don't have to worry about that. Oh God, this can't be true. This is bad. What have I done? All right, I'm ready to welcome these fresh vegetables into my arms. Hello? Great news! We'll go ahead and proceed with the contract. What? So let's hurry up and proceed with the contract. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not quite following what contract you're talking about. Don't you have enough manners to introduce yourself first? It's me, Mason. I'm the elite sales rep that you had a meeting with yesterday. Oh, Mason, the guy who had a lot to say about me based on his judgment, right? I remember you from yesterday. Well, so, are you saying that you want to take back the contract that you rejected? Yeah, I changed my mind. So now, I refuse. What? Why? I'm telling you that we're fine with proceeding with the contract. Fine with proceeding with... You sound quite arrogant. Is that really coming from someone asking for a favor? Okay, just calm down. So here I am. You'll sign the contract with us now, right? What makes you assume so? Stop talking about this as if we're willing to sign the contract with you. Oh, please, sign the contract with us. Let me ask you, Mason, why do you want to sign the contract with us so badly? Well, that's because... You said the land that I was about to sell was tiny and cheap, right? You also said that purchasing that land will only lose your company profit. I realized later on that the land you were about to sell us was something we needed. So, if we don't get to purchase the land from you, my CEO said that our company will be taking a huge loss. I'd be in trouble if my company found out about this. So that's why I need us to sign that contract. So, you're just trying to save your sorry butt. Yeah, that's right. So who cares? Just sign the damn... In that case, can I ask why was it that you weren't willing to listen to what I was trying to tell you? That was because I judged you based on my remarkable knowledge and instincts based on experience. This is exactly it. What? Are you still mad at me for saying that stuff? That too, but I don't feel confident about proceeding with the contract with you, given that you choose your demeanor based on your own discretion and prejudice. Who cares? We're willing to pay you, and I'm sure it's beneficial on your end, too. That's exactly why I'm worried, because this contract pertains to land. A huge amount of money will be dealt with. You wouldn't want to conduct business with someone who keeps switching up their demeanor toward you, right? Of course not. That's not even a question. But that's not me. I'll fix myself moving forward no matter what. You're being convenient to yourself, and that's exactly why I can't trust you. Also, it seems like you forgot something that's extremely important. No, I can't. What? I've lived my life prideful all my life. You gotta be kidding me. What makes him think it's okay to say that based on our conversation so far? An elite like me can't possibly apologize for something so petty like this. I can't destroy my life-lasting record. Something so petty, huh? I'm sure there are other ways to express my sincerity other than apologizing. Hey, why are you on your phone when I'm still talking to you? You're going against manners. Is that Mason standing there? Why is he here? They look like they're arguing over something, so maybe I should report to our CEO. Hello, is this Mr. Iverson from Trubbus Company? Trubbus Company? I'd like to go ahead and proceed with you regarding the land that we spoke about. Yes, we'll follow up with details later. Thank you very much. Don't tell me that you just... I'd have to tell you that I decided to sell that land to Trubbus Company instead. What the heck? You can't do that! Your company and I don't have a valid contract, so I get to sell it to whomever I choose, right? But based on our circumstances, you would know that you're jeopardizing my job right now, right? What? I thought this was something so petty that it wasn't even worth your apology, right? How dare you twist my words? As you may have been aware, we've been receiving a lot of inquiries from your competing companies, too. We even had companies who offered a higher price than your company. But I still wanted to conduct business with your company, only for Mr. Harold's sincere negotiation. He's been purchasing our vegetables, and we've always had a healthy business relationship. I didn't know any of that. But because of someone, it seems like that business relationship is to come to its end. Okay, fine. Enough with this crappy show. I'll go ahead and apologize. It's already too late. You should have realized it yourself. I even gave you a chance, but you took it for granted, too. Do you realize what this means? Damn it! Just because you're on a higher ground? What? How dare you? Mason! Huh? Yikes! I know that voice! I've been wondering where you went, not to find out what was going on. Mr. Harold, why are you here? Stephen happened to see you as he was passing by after his business trip, and he reached out to me. He said that it looked like you were arguing about something, so I decided to come here and see what was going on. Sir, this isn't what it looks like. We weren't arguing about anything. Mr. Allen, I've only been listening from the middle of the conversation. Would you kindly tell me what's going on? Sure, let me tell you. I, Mason, elect myself to provide that explanation. I wasn't talking to you right now. So, here's what happened. Oh my goodness! I'm only telling you the truth. Mason, what have you done? Not only were you unwilling to listen to Mr. Allen, but you kicked him out of our office based on your prejudice. There's nothing that justifies what you've done. Mr. Allen, we're terribly sorry for this matter. Oh, Mr. Harold. Is there any possibility for us to reinstate the contract at this point? I'm sorry, but I already made up my mind. Of course. Hey, where do you think you're going? Mason, I told you how important this contract was, right? If you caused Mr. Allen to change his mind, you're gonna be responsible for what you've done. Responsible? You're gonna be liable for the damages you caused. What? Oh my goodness! That's what it means for you to be responsible for what you've done. Oh God! This is bad. My life is gonna be over if that happens. I gotta do something about this. Now, we're only gonna be causing trouble to Mr. Allen if we stay here any longer. We'll talk after we get back to our office. Mr. Allen tricked me into this situation. What? I didn't trick you into this situation. You can't fool him! I've never said those terrible things to begin with, but Mr. Allen seems to be a bit short-tempered. Don't you think you're already guilty for making your opponent displeased? He's right! You caused him to break this contract! No! I was acting perfectly normal, but Mr. Allen said things about how I was handing him the business card and about how I was speaking too fast for him. He was trying to look for reasons to blame me for breaking this contract. This is completely ridiculous! That's such a lousy excuse. Mr. Allen isn't the type of person who becomes upset over those petty things. That's because he chooses to behave differently when he's with you versus when he's with me. That's completely false. Huh, you even broke the contract without any prior notice either. I'm sure you were doing this out of some sort of grudge. You better cut out this nonsense. Why don't you prove it then? Prove that you're not lying about this. You want proof, huh? That's fine. What? I've been well equipped. Crap. Playing audio now. In that case, can we forget about our contract? That's what I've been saying. This interaction is such a waste of time. Let me confirm one last time. If I leave right now, you'll forever lose this opportunity. Are you sure about this? Forever losing the chance is definitely something we can afford. Oh, God! I'm glad I had our conversation recorded in case of anything. You said I broke the contract without prior notice, but I made sure I confirmed it with you. I confirmed it several times. I knew you were at fault. But hold on. I'll admit about the contract, but it doesn't prove that I said different things about Mr. Allen. I ended up breaking the contract because of how Mr. Allen was treating me. But then, Mr. Harold, we may as well confirm that thing. Oh! Huh? What are we talking about? Hello? I'm calling about the thing that's in our office. Mason? I knew you were lying to me. What's going on? Take a look at this. The cat figurine surveillance camera that you placed in your office. I'm glad I suggested that you install it. I didn't know that figurine was a camera. It's a shame that the camera ended up becoming useful after a situation like this. Definitely. We're talking about you. Yikes! Mason, are you still going to insist that this wasn't your fault? But this was your fault too! How dare you still insist? Our clients have been complimenting you, so that was why I decided to have you be in charge. I had no idea you've been switching your demeanor depending on who you're talking to. What a shame. Huh, that's fine. We don't need Mr. Allen. I just need to make up for what we lost, right? Do you really think you can do that? I'm a super elite. Hey, Mason. But then it's not like I have a recovery plan. What do I do? Oh, what about this land? If I could get this land, I'm sure I can make up for what happened the other day. I got a contract for some vast land. I finally made up for it. Mason? Oh, it's you again. Are you here because you want to reinstate the contract with us? It's already too late. I was able to get a contract with a different client. That's not what I'm here for. I know you used our name without our consent. What? Take a look at this. Mr. O'Neill, the landlord that you've recently signed a contract with, told me all about it. Oh, we just came up with a new design. I discovered that your name was quite useful for us to conduct business. But we've never signed a contract with your company. Oh, come on, it's okay. It's not okay. You've committed misuse of our mark, which constitutes a crime of violating the Unfair Competition Prevention Act. You're lying, right? I'm not lying. Take a look at this. Yikes! I guess you're telling the truth. Mason, you need to stop looking down on others like this. Hold on! I had no choice! My clients didn't seem to be willing to negotiate with me unless I used your name! And that's not a valid excuse! But I was able to get a contract because of that! I hope you understand! You know what? Let me go ahead and pay you as a token of apology! I'll pay you as much as you ask for! That's not the point! Mason! Mr. Harold! Don't tell me you snitched on me! No, I haven't said anything to Mr. Harold. I'm here to talk about the land you purchased. It's terrible! What? Terrible? That can't be possible. I chose a place that's close to the station and would be large enough to construct an amusement park. That's not the point. This land hasn't been taken care of for years. Given the large area, it will cause us to spend a large amount of funds just to get it ready for us to start the construction. You said that it's close to the station, but that area has been depopulating over the past few years, and the station is scheduled to close down for good. There are not many places accessible from that area, so we don't find that land profitable for us to open an amusement park. Did you think about all these things before you signed that contract? Oh my goodness, I thought... You're going to be responsible for the loss you're causing us, not only with Mr. Allen's case, but for the purchase you made. My debt is just getting bigger and bigger. Even if you're highly evaluated by flattering rich and renowned people, there's no point if this is all happening to you as a result of it. Shut up! By the way, Mr. Allen, why are you here? This is what brought me here today. Ugh. Yikes, my next excuse. What's gonna be my next excuse? Which is all you give and nothing else. Don't you have anything else to say? Mason? I'm so sorry. Oh, that was easier than we thought. Yes, this was all my fault. It's already too late for that. I know that, but this is my last resort, so please. Given that you're calling your apology your last resort, I can already tell that you're not remorseful at all. I hope you learned your lesson. The end. I submitted a police report against Mason for using my name without my consent. He was also found liable for the loss that he caused his company by ruining the contract with me, and also for purchasing the unprofitable land without his supervisor's consent, and he ended up with a large debt. He's been spending all his money to pay off his debts currently. As for me, although the current contract ended up being nullified because of what happened, I promised Mr. Harold that he'd be the first one to know about any other business opportunities that I could offer him for the sake of his sincere apology. None of what happened this time around was Mr. Harold's fault anyway.
My name is Kelly, and I'll be your point of contact for our contract.
Whoa, she's beautiful.
What's the matter?
No, nothing. Maybe it's my time for a little romance to bloom. Trouble Busters!